Spencer and Penny are on their way into the Fairmont Copley today for some media photos, and the local limo company, HCAT Limos, donated a ride for them to come in so they arrive in style. And they're going to lavish Spencer with some treats for the marathon work he's been doing, and we're going to go visit the start line, and I think it's going to be a great day.
Spencer? Thank you for being such a great dog, Spencer, and cheering on all of our athletes. This year, this is your official race bib, and you are the official dog of the 126th Boston Marathon. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Boston Athletic Association participants from around the world, we recognize Spencer, the dog, who has become an icon and beacon of hope for Boston Marathoners each year and every year. For years, Spencer has served as the unofficial cheerleader for participants as they make their way from Hopkins to Boston, no matter the weather. The Marathon Monday, Spencer is out at his post in Ashland State Park holding his Boston Strong flag. His unwavering support has not gone unnoticed, and we're happy he will be back after completing his cancer treatment for the 126th running of the Boston Marathon on Monday, April 18th, 2022. Thank you so much for this honor. I'm very emotional about this dog. He's extremely special, and I'm just glad that we can share him with so many people. Thank you so much, and thank you for hosting us here at the hotel. I can't thank you enough. I'm beyond humbled.
Can we ask you, when you started this, what, 8 years ago?
8 years ago.
Did you ever think you'd end up where?
No, no. 2018 is when he really got, he was noticed before, but nothing, he was out there. My wife and I usually go, and Penny usually joins us, and in 2018 she's like, I'm staying out. The weather was disgusting. And I looked at Spencer and I said, you can fit in my raincoat. So off we went. My neighbor was running, and he loves the cold and the wet and the slop, so it was no big deal on him. The runners had it way worse because he had his back to the wind. The runners were running into it, but he gave a lot of hope that year because it was really, really a rough year for them. And then he just kind of went viral after that, and then people just reached out, and you know, the fact that he could be there every year. And then when he got sick, people were afraid he wouldn't make it again. And the past 2 marathons, this one included, you know, it was really unlikely that he would make, but it's a miracle. He's a miracle boy. He's an inspiration for a lot of people that, you know, you can do it. So.
Penny is his sister? Or?
Uncle, he's the uncle, so she's the niece.
Got it.
Yeah, and they are so attached, and she loves the attention he gets. She's perfectly happy on the sideline. People think she doesn't get any attention. She gets plenty.
Are you doing anything different this year for Spencer?
Nope. The same judgment call on whether he's going to go is the same one I've had since 2014. It can't be too hot, and he has to be feeling good. And that's the same. It's all about him. So whatever's good for him. And the cancer treatment was the same. We monitored it very, very closely. And if the treatment wasn't the good plan for him, we would have stopped at any time. But he had every single day after his surgeries was great, except with the exception of one.
He ended up having 2 tumors?
Yeah, he had a tumor in 2020 that ruptured internally, and he could have died from that, but miraculously he made it through. And that one was benign. It was a miracle that was benign. And then sadly last December, he was diagnosed. He did have a spleen cancer, which they did remove. He went chemo. We explored our options, and they removed it, and the chemo apparently did well. So he's clean for now.
We never can say cancer-free, sadly, but it's remission, and we have the go-ahead for he doesn't need any attention for 3 months. So.
And how's he feeling?
He's feeling great. Walks about 1.5 to 2 miles every single day. Plays with me every night. Plays frisbee in the yard. Plays with his toys. I can't even finish dinner. He drags his stuff out to me, and I have to stop playing. But I think he has actually more energy than Penny is. Penny is my wife's spirit animal. She loves the naps. She's all about naps. So.
You mentioned that today was emotional. On a personal level, what's it like, again, knowing where this started 8 years ago?
It just, I mean, I have to fight back tears. It just means so much to me that he's still with me, you know, because the chance of losing him, you know, both times was just so much on us. The whole scares were more stressful for my wife and I than it was for him. He didn't know anything was wrong. He was fine. We lived every day the way we always did, but it's very emotional for us because it's our family. It's like, I know a lot of people look at us and say it's just a dog. It's not just a dog. Everybody knows a Spencer, whether it's a person, a cat, or a dog. Everybody knows that like little humble guy just trying to make it work. And that's this guy. He doesn't know how great he is. We know how great he is. And we recognize how great he was very early on. But he's just a humble dog that just loves to please people. And he volunteers at hospitals, et cetera, and you know, he just knows how to cheer people up.
And as long as the temperature's not too hot on race day, Spencer will be out in his normal spot at Ashland State Park. And for people that want to take their photos, just remember, the runners get first dibs. Inside the Copley Plaza, Matt Reed, WCVB News Center 5.
And he's watching. Okay, buddy, all right. Go, buddy, go. No, probably not. Oh, there it is.
There's part of it.
There it is. Here we go. Take and hold one more time. Hold. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Take and hold. Oh, it's falling out. But there you go. Back here. Thank you. Look what Mama got. Look what Mama got. All right, Mama.
Oh my gosh, Spencer and Penny.
Yes, this is them.
So much.
This is them. Penny.
He looks so good. Look at him.
He's doing very well.
He's a fighter. He's a fighter.
He's doing very, very well.
Oh my God, I'm so happy I saw them.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Come on, buddy. You ready? All right, ready? Come on. We gotta go home. Come on. Don't run away. Come on. Now. Come on. Up. What do you say, bud? Huh? Is this a good day? Was this a good day? That was a pretty good day. Come on, buddy. Come on. Up in the car. Up. Nope. From the front. You know what to do. Come on. Spencer's heading to the marathon again for his 8th year, cheering on the runners, and thousands of runners are very, very happy that he's able to make it this year. He's been excited. He has been running around. He just can't wait to get out there and get some attention from the runners, and he's going to give it right back and give them some positive energy. Spencer has beaten the odds and made it to the marathon one more time. He had some health issues in 2020. We didn't think he'd make it for the 2021 marathon, and miraculously he made it, did a great job, and then sadly he received news he had another tumor last year, and this one we weren't quite as lucky. He had cancer, and we were afraid he wouldn't even make it here, be here, let alone make it to the race. So
He has had chemotherapy. He did fantastic through his treatments and was able to live his normal life and walk and play like normal, and it's an absolute miracle that he's here today. We did a checkup the other day after he just finished his chemo about 8 weeks ago, and he looks clean, and he doesn't need any further checkups until July. So he's as strong as he ever was, and he is excited to be here, and we're excited, and it's very emotional for us to be here. He's very inspirational to the runners, and there are a lot of Spencers out there fighting their own fight, and he represents all of them.